Welcome to Lebanon, to Beirut. Absolutely, I'm here. I'm sweating my ring piece off. It's about 30 degrees already. It's only about 9:30. Okay, it's probably not 30 degrees. But anyway, I'm here. I'm finally here from Dublin. Dublin to Gatwick, Gatwick to Turkey. Overnight in Turkey, in Antalya. And now I'm here in Beirut. Talking gibberish. I'm just going to get to the hotel, get out these clothes, and come back and chat to you later properly. Beirut, baby. Oh, yeah. So welcome to Beirut. One of my first impressions. It's a bit of a head spinner, this place. No, I haven't been here long, but I've only been here about maybe half an hour. Not even that. I don't even know what I'm talking about at the present moment because my mind is a little bit melted. I really don't know where the hell I'm walking here. So first of all, currency. As you may or may not know, the Lebanese currency, financial situation, economy is in a bit of tatters, and the kind of hyperinflation is a bit of an issue. Currency devaluation and all that sort of economic palaver. Basically, I changed 40, forget about the Lebanese pound. Well, the Lebanese pound is the official currency, but it's fluctuating or collapsing so badly that basically everything is bought and sold in US dollars. And unfortunately, it is US dollars and not euros. So, but I managed to change 40 euros into Lebanese pounds, the local currency. Sorry. And I got 3.5 million. 3.5 million. So I have no idea. I have a big, massive wad of cash. I'll show it to you another point. So I can't eat. At first, I was desperate for something to eat. So there was a McDonald's. So, and because I don't eat meat and there was nothing else there, all I had was, I'm going to get hit here. Okay, I'm getting across. I don't even know why these pedestrian crossings are here, because no one pays attention to them. Like literally no one pays attention to them. So, I mean, this is another one. There's more there. No one pays attention. Anyway, I'm off to get a SIM card. Do you know what? I'm just going to cut this one short now because I just wanted to say hello. It's a bit grim. It's a bit, certain areas, it's a bit grim. And bins are overflowing and, oh God, and flies. And then you go over there and it's quite beautiful. And then you're seeing bags of crap cars around, and then you're seeing Porsches and AMG Mercs and Range Rovers. So, while the economy is collapsing, it's always the same, always the same. No matter where I go, no matter how poor the country, there are always people making money. Always people making money. Can you hear me there? With the bus? Right, so I'm off to try and get a SIM card, seeing as I'm going to be around for a while. I'll come back later when my head's a little bit straighter and I know where I am, because I have no idea how I'm going to get across this road. Guy at McDonald's told me, oh Jesus, that I can get a SIM card over there. I can get a facial, Jesus Christ, I'm going to get hit again. Plenty of places to get a manicure or a pedicure, can't get a SIM card or some decent food. Right, out of here, bye-bye. I'm going to try and stop saying all the time, because I do say it all the time. Peace, bye-bye. So one thing I'm still trying to get to grips of here, head is spinning, just taking me a while to try and work this place out. For a country with such unbelievable poverty, there's clearly some pretty astonishing wealth here as well. I don't know, I'm kind of just talking out of me hoop at the minute because I haven't been here that long and I'm still just trying to come to terms with the gist, how the whole city of Beirut works. I'm making no sense, and this will probably never see the light of day, but I may as well talk it while it's in my head, and then I can change my mind later on and delete. All right, bye-bye. This is the Old Holiday Inn. Actually, it's called the Old Holiday Inn. Just Google Old Holiday Inn Beirut and it's got its own Wikipedia page. Basically, it was built between 1971 and 74 and was only opened then for 1 year. 1 year, that's correct, at the end of 1974 through towards the end of 1975, right in the middle of the Lebanese economic boom, and then it was just taken over and used as a battlefield or a battleground as a part of the Lebanese Civil War. Used as a battleground between different factions, fighting away, blowing absolute crap out of each other, and for 15 years. It then became part of a months-long conflict known as the Battle of the Hotels, with over 25,000 combatants fighting for control of a group of towering hotels all around here, including the Phoenicia Intercontinental, which is somewhere around. It actually resulted in over 1,000 deaths. Many of those who died were actually thrown from the top of this hotel, and 2,000 injuries. So yeah, the hotel was seen as a symbolic goal by both sides in the Lebanese Civil War, and the fighting was quite fierce. So this Battle of the Hotels, that went on to 1976, though the Civil War went on a lot longer. Now, it has been completely ravaged and scavenged since then, because obviously it became a battleground again in the 1982 Lebanon War. They all kind of just meld into one, unfortunately. And it is actually owned, but it's kind of a 50-50 partnership between a Lebanese company and a Kuwaiti company. Well, one side wants renovated it all and converted it into condos, and the other one wants to knock the whole lot down and construct a new tower. I mean, this hotel had a revolving restaurant, it had a nightclub, it had shops, it was like the height of luxury. Lebanon back then was like, I mean, this is where it got its name as, Beirut got its name as the Paris of the Middle East. So yeah, it was doing fairly fucking well and was able to build hotels like this. But 3 years to build, 1 year in operation, and then 30 years, nearly 40 years doing nothing but decay. There you go. The Holiday Inn, the Old Holiday Inn. Look it up, Wikipedia, it's your friend. Bye-bye. Right, so I've been walking around trying to get to what's called the Grand Serail. Basically, it's the President's house, the Prime Minister's house, but it's government buildings, all the parliamentary buildings. And I've been walking around in circles because it's all basically cut off. I can't really film that way because there's cameras all over the place, and I've already come across a fair bit of the security around here. They'll probably just take the camera. So it's over that way somewhere. But I'm going around in circles, and I might just have to abandon it. It's on one of the travel vlogs sites that it's interesting to go see. But to be brutally honest, I don't know if we can be bothered. I don't know if we can bother me hoop, because it was on the border. It was kind of like grey area. It's not very old. It's not very, but it was on one of the walking tours as something that was worth on there. It was on their itinerary. So it was like, shall I, shan't I? But that's all blocked off there as well. It's all concreted here, you see. So that's going to be restricted access. I'm not going to be filmed down there. So, maybe I'll see the Grand Serail another time. Maybe I won't. There is another place I'm heading off to now. Oh jeez, I'm gonna get rogered here again. Traffic in this, oh Jesus. Oh, right, I'm gonna make a run for it now. I'm gonna run for it. Jeez, he's going up the wrong way. Right. Oh, I just nearly got hit by a fucking other car. Right, so that car's going down that way. You know what? I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. Just keep on walking. I'm in Beirut. What am I in a rush for? Another thing I've noticed as well, there's an awful lot of American cars around here. I mean, they're all over the place. For a country that is, you know, not supposed to be the greatest fan of the United States, they certainly do like American cars. Right, talking Army hoop again. See you in a bit. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, nice graffiti. Oh, that's it. Okay, I think that's it. Hold on a second there now. Hold on a second. I see these all over the place as well, these broken traffic lights all over the place. I think that's it now. Where am I here? Can you see that now? Hold on, let me. Can you see that? I think that's it. It's the government palace. So, right, I'm gonna run over, try not to get hit. It's fairly, now, in fairness now, it is a fairly impressive building. And I like the gardens in front of it. That doesn't quite nice, but it's all barbed wire. I don't know how far, and police. And is your man? Yeah, he's going to tell me to stop recording. So, is he coming over to me? Well, someone's going to come over to me and shout, yeah. So, okay, so I get about. All right, bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Martyrs Square, or historically known as Al Burj, named after the executions in 1916, May 1916. Ordered by Jamal Pasha during World War I, and it is now the historical central public square of Beirut in Lebanon. I'll be a little bit honest with you, I'm slightly underwhelmed. Maybe it's just the graffiti and just the overall look of being rather unkempt. The square itself goes back, you know, a few hundred years. See, I was filming it and now there's just kids jumping all over it. And so now I don't want to film it anymore. So any attempt I had to make this look quite respectful and serene has now been destroyed by little bastard children. So I'm going to do a bit of a voiceover now because they're annoying me. All right, bye-bye. So this is a Place d'Etoile or something like that. It's in French, so I'm not going to try and pretend that I know. So something has actually happened here, since obviously the reviews have mentioned it to come here, because it is now completely empty. There's quite a bit of damage done to some of the buildings, and there are soldiers absolutely everywhere. There's more soldiers, I've seen more soldiers around in Beirut than I have in Kiev or Odessa. That's not an exaggeration. Now, one thing I'm really disappointed with is this clock. I'm walking down, and I thought this clock was, oh, there's a bit of history, bit of culture. You know, this looks wonderful. Let's go and see what this clock is all about. And then you get closer, and what the fuck do you see? Rolex. Rolex. It's Rolex. So, yeah, I think this was meant to be a very, very posh kind of street. But they're all closed down. And, yeah, and there's more soldiers there. So I'm going to stop recording, because this is mad. This is a bit weird. This is all barriered off and soldiers everywhere. So I'm going to stop recording now, because they're going to get me to delete my footage. Alright, bye-bye. So I'm trying to get to my next stop, which is the Roman baths. But everything, that was a road. I'm supposed to be going up there and turning right. As you can see, it's barbed wire. I'm literally just beside looking at it now, where I was, that Place this Sable, Seychelles. This is all one area, and they're the government buildings, and that's the Prime Minister's house or the President's house, and all the other government departments are all around this area. So clearly this was part of the demonstrations against the government, for a variety of reasons, mainly economic. I'm going to do a voiceover, or I'll speak again if I haven't done so already, about the dire economic situation here. So this is just making sense to me now that that would have been a key commercial hub center. So it's natural. Cities tend to go to squares and areas of well, commercial businesses, etc. The corporates, and make crap out of them. So this clearly now the damage has been done and everything has been sealed off. So here, I mean, so we're at the Roman baths. So citizens of the Roman baths. I've literally just come across them by accident. But as you see at the top, it's all buried up again and barbed wire. So, and there's a woman, a married couple getting their photographs taken. So if you actually remember a couple of years ago, the massive explosion at the silo, the explosive substances at the port, which was, I think, the largest explosion, man-made non-nuclear explosion ever. You could hear it all over. You could hear it from Syria, Iran, Cyprus. It was devastating. I'm going to go visit that completely separately, but I think one of the most iconic videos from that was a couple getting their photographs taken, and the explosion just shaking and just and basically moving her dress and blowing her dress and then away. So this must be a very popular spot. Clearly, because it's beside the Roman baths. Right, I'm going to start filming some of it and do all the lovely arty stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll chat to you later. Bye bye. So while the Lebanese pound is worth little more than toilet paper, there's still money in Beirut, because we've just passed a Ferrari, a BMW SUV thing, Cayenne, Rangy, AMG Merc, Touareg, a Cadillac thing, another Rangy, across the road, more Rangies, that 2-3 Rangies, and over there's loads of Mercs and stuff like that. But anyway, beside the point, there's more barriers. I quickly spoke, the last stop that I was hoping to go, Wada El Jamin. I'm going to put a title above it, put a subtitle on it, but I'm not going to get to it because you just can't get to it. I spoke to a policeman there who was actually very nice, and he didn't want to reveal too much, but yes, it was mentioned when I asked him about protests. It was protests, so I'm going to have to look this up as I just spot a Lamborghini over there, an STO. I'm sorry, I am a petrol head. I'm going to have to stop filming and just go over and drool over this Lamborghini. So, yeah, couldn't go sightseeing, but that's as good enough a sight as I want to see. Alrighty, okay, bye-bye. Take it easy. Lamborghinis, bye-bye. Yeah, and that's it. This was my last chance to get down to the Abu. So I'm trying to be very surreptitiously film there, the Abu Jamil. I just had the word there a second ago and I completely forgot about it. But as you can see, it's all completely sealed off down there. So yeah, and now there's a dog barking. So I can see a policeman in the background. Are they coming after me? I have no idea. As you can see, I'm not even filming my face. So, is anything coming up behind me? Is he walking after me? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to stop recording now. I kid you not, this is worse than Ukraine for police, army, security. So yeah, the cop was kind of half giving chase. I had to stop recording, bring on the Google Maps straight away, and pretend I was just lost and no English, and carried on walking. I think he just kind of gave up, and well, I'm wearing a purple t-shirt. Yeah. So I'm going back to my hotel. This is Beirut, a city of very distinct contrasts. Lamborghinis on one hand, overflowing stinking bins on the other. So yeah, it is now 3:30 in the afternoon. Back at the hotel, chill, and think what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. There's a lot more outside. I mean, you know what? I haven't been here that long yet. I've only been here since about 10 o'clock this morning. So it's 5 hours, 5.5 hours. So I've got a lot in 5.5 hours. Next tour around Lebanon, we'll be in a car and we'll go and see a bit more. So this is just an introduction. Try to show you more, but this is as good as you're going to get from me. And that's a good night from him and a good night from me. That's a good night from me and a good night from him. And most of you will not have any idea what the hell I'm just saying there. And then again, very few people are watching this anyway. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, so it's about 5:30 on a Sunday. This feckin' place is nuts. It's absolutely hat stand. I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me with this traffic. Yeah, it's just mad. I don't know how I'm going to get across here. There are pedestrian crossings. I may have mentioned this before, but I don't know what. I think they're just painted. How the hell am I going to get across that road? I mean, there's bikes going the one way, bikes parked anywhere. Right, I'm gonna go for it. He's stopping there. Oh jeez, fuck me. Right now, I'm only out because I'm gonna try and suss out the place. So I was gonna try and get a quick run in. A marathon in a few days. I haven't trained in feckin' ages, and so I was just gonna. Okay. I was just gonna come out and do the route. I don't even know if you can see me. This is feckin' mad. Right, I need to get over there. But there are no traffic lights. Sorry, there are no traffic lights, right? Traffic jam. I'm gonna try and get over here. Right, I'm going. Jesus Christ. Right. Can you see me? Don't know if you can see me. God, there's a girl begging there, but no one can see. Yeah, there's a girl there begging, and you can't even see. Right, yeah, place is mad. It's only 5:30 on a Sunday. Yeah, well, you can't even see it. I don't know what I'm filming that for, you can't even see it. Don't even know if you can see me, don't even know if you can hear me. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop. I think I'm down by the posh bit again. I'm still struggling with the dichotomy of poverty versus wealth. The wealth gap here, it is extensive. There's a big difference between the haves and the have-nots here. There is huge amount of corruption in this country. That's well known, that's globally known. There's protests every few months against it. With people's savings going down the toilet because of the inflation. The Lebanese pound has lost 98% of its value in the last 3-4 years. So everyone basically just deals in dollars now, but the government has put restrictions on the amount of dollars you can access from your bank account. So people are struggling, apart from those who actually have loads of it. And they're doing well. They're eating in these unbelievably plush establishments. You can see ahead of me as well. And driving Range Rovers, Porsches, and Lamborghinis. Specifically saying Lamborghinis because I've seen 2, and I've only been here not even 12 hours yet. I'm talking gibberish again, but if you've been watching any of these videos, you should be well used to that by now. So, yeah. I'm undecided on Beirut so far. It definitely wouldn't rank as one of my favorite cities. There's a lot going on, but not in the best way. This is nuts. I need a beer.